It's been a long and winded road, not to this point, but here I am. And I won't stop until my soul can't take no more, until I drop in, that's my plan. But until then, I'm grinding, I'm working, I'm working, I'm grinding, I'm grinding, I'm working, I'm working, I'm grinding. I'm shooting for the stars and my aim game is nice, so what I'm saying, it's enjoy the ride. This ain't no overstatement, oh we so overloaded, we on some legendary, oh yeah we overnose it, we on that brink of greatness, so close I fucking taste it, premature celebration, so let's get fucking wasted. They don't know what we been through, but it's time now that we show improvement. I had to follow my instincts and my hand play, so it's show move. We had time with our backs up against walls, dog, but we made it, and them fake niggas show fake love.
Knock, knock. Who is it? Cause y'all know I'm gonna sing the rest of it. Cause that's what I be grooving to.
It's
Can y'all hear me?
Tuesday. Yeah. Can you hear us? You can't hear us?
Yeah, I can hear y'all. I just making sure, cause
Okay.
you know, yeah, I can hear y'all. Cause you know, StreamYard be trying to cut up when they want to cut up, and then I be over here looking like.
It's not that but the devil. It's not that but the devil.
What's good? How y'all feeling?
Wonderful. What's going
It's
on,
good.
Mom?
It's good to see y'all faces. Again.
Yes, indeed. It's good to be seen.
You made me think we wasn't on here last
ain't
week.
That it? Nah, I just said it again. You know, I love seeing y'all faces. You know, it feel like it's been a long week though.
It has.
I sound like, damn, was we out here last week? But we were.
A lot going on.
We were. It is. It's definitely a lot going on. It's a lot to be. It's a lot of stuff floating around. A lot of things happening for everybody. So I think that's why I just feel like we just wasn't on here last week. I don't feel like we was just here last week.
But we back.
So, hey y'all.
What's
we
up?
back up in this
Really good
thing.
though.
Where you at? North Carolina, Jamaica?
Yes,
where you
back up in this thing.
Where you at? North Carolina, Indiana, Jamaica, Maryland. Where you at?
Ain't no telling.
You know what I mean?
Ain't no telling. She been on the move this past month.
I mean, I'm here, you know.
What are we gonna do today? Take over the world.
Well, let me start by saying welcome to another episode of the Phat Girl Chronicles. Because I don't think I've been doing that lately. So let me make sure I do that. Welcome to another episode of the Phat Girl Chronicles, where we get all up in your business and discuss the topics that affect us most. Every Tuesday from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you all for tuning in with us on Facebook, YouTube, and JQLM Radio. If you haven't downloaded the JQLM Radio app, I don't know what you're waiting on. But make sure you go do it
now.
And make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the Phat Girl Chronicles YouTube channel. Like right now. Like take a pause for the cause. Go to YouTube, type in the Phat Girl Chronicles, and then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Then hit the little bell right next to it so you can get notifications each and every time we go live. All right?
Mm-hmm. We got the link ready. We can put the link in the comments for them.
Put the link in the comments.
I sure do. You know, I stay ready with the link. Okay, because what would it be if I wasn't?
Subscribe and make a page
so
for
right
mama and auntie, baby.
Every email you got.
For real though.
Go subscribe with every email, okay?
That's what's up.
So I'm your girl Leo. Rochelle in the building. And we got the fellas in here tonight with me.
Hey guys.
What's going down? We got your boy Troach in the building.
It was really good, y'all.
With a capital T.
Indeed.
And we got Pop That ain't his name. The mouse underscore moments in the
My little
building,
brother,
aka
Pop. We take that.
aka Pop Pop.
In the building.
Really dope.
Whippersnappers.
AKA Pop Pop in the building. What's good, fellas?
Another Tuesday.
It's
What's going
wine
on?
time, fellas.
What's
Yes,
good, y'all, in the
indeed.
comments
Nothing much. I'm
already?
excited.
What's good, everybody watching?
What's
How y'all
good,
feeling? Hope y'all had a
peoples?
good day today.
What's going on? Hey, Keisha, Michelle, Danny.
Keish. What up,
Yeah, up in
Six?
here. What's going on? They ready
Hey,
to get
Miss
some of this black
Doris. We
business.
gonna make sure we speak to y'all.
They ready to get some of
Y'all
this
ready
black
to get some of
business in
this
here.
black
But I told you I'll bring y'all credit cards.
excellence.
Bring your credit cards. We got some great guests on here today.
Man. Get your Twitter fingers ready because y'all gotta go follow these businesses, check out their websites, and all of that other good stuff. But let me tell y'all something before we get into that. The ladies are representing tonight, okay? We got 6 bomb black women-owned businesses that'll be on here chopping it up with us tonight. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but we got 6 black women-owned businesses on here tonight, and y'all know that's a piece of my heart. So I'm excited to see the ladies on here and getting them to tell us all about what they got going on. So, we're gonna go on and get into this black business spotlight up in this thing. Because, what would it be? What would the world be without black business? What would the world be without black people? But, we're not going to hop into that part of it. So, up first, we got my girl, Miss K.Renee. Miss K.Renee in the building.
Hi, K.Renee.
Listen.
Renee wasted.
I don't know if y'all have seen my pictures with my waist beads and all that other kind of stuff, but it is thanks to this bomb ass black woman with her gifted hands that I'm able to wear these beautiful adornments around my waist. So we got Miss Kendra, also known as K, by her gems, and that's what she calls everyone that purchases from her gems. She is the owner and designer of Wasted by K.Renee. She is 31 and married. She has 3 little people, Christian, Joey Jr., and Jackson. Kendra has a dual degree in criminal justice and psychology and also works full-time for the Department of Defense. You better get it, black woman. Kendra found her passion for creating waist beads and beaded jewelry when trying to locate waist beads for the plus size community and noticed how much there was a need for them. She designed her brand to create an experience for all people, no matter their race, gender identification, physical size, or socioeconomic status. She has something for everyone. Her biggest flex is providing an experience that makes the client feel confident, empowered, and sexy. Kendra stands on her mission statement of no waste left behind. Period. Okay. So, without hesitation or reservation, we're going to bring the bomb Miss K.Renee on here with us.
What's up? What's up? What's
Hey,
up?
girl. Hey.
Welcome. What's
Hey,
going on, K.Renee?
Thank y'all for having me. Hey,
no problem. Thank you for being available and being bomb. So come on in here and talk to the peoples.
Let's get it.
So what is wasted?
So
first of all, go ahead, girl. Go ahead.
So, Wasted by K.Renee is a brand. I specialize in waist beads for all sizes. Off of that brand, I have done, bracelets, necklaces, anklets, but normally my adornments are for the waist. I do men pieces as well, but they're normally custom. I've done unks, chains, body pieces. So I have pieces that wrap around your neck, down your torso to your waist. I have thigh beads. I mean, I'm doing it all.
I'm just glad you like elaborated and cleared that up, because I was be like, hold on, who the hell, what dude ordering waist beads?
Right.
I'm like, hold on.
I mean, so there are guys who wear waist beads. I mean, waist beads are for everyone. It's just not. It's not a gender specific thing. There are definitely males who wear waist beads.
No, it shouldn't be.
Okay.
Wait, though, did I hear you say thigh beads?
That's what caught my attention.
So there are beads that go around your thigh and they kind of cusp your butt area as well as your thigh. So those as well. I have a few pictures.
So basically, you saying that you need my credit card information when we done with this show. Got it.
You know I'm always down to waste you. You're a loyal gem, so I'm always here for it.
Down to waste you? What?
Listen, this lady takes so much of my money. It's not even funny. I think I got like 8 strands of her beads on my waist right now.
It's greatly appreciated. Let me tell you. There was such a gap for me, literally, when I wanted some waist beads, and I'm a thick girl all the way around. I'm plus size. We ain't even gonna do the thick, because people confuse the two, I guess. But
period.
Period. Right? So I went searching, and I mean, from my sister baby cousin can do it, and to other businesses who did have waist beads, but they did not cater to plus size women at all. It was like a waist size of a 20. Right. My waist ain't a 20. Mm-hmm. So and then if you had a bigger waist, it was, that'll be $50 extra, that'll be $60 extra. And it's like, I get it that there are certain avenues where plus size people have to pay more. I mean, it's just the nature of the game. But I wanted to create an experience for everybody. Right. Like, I'm not leaving anybody behind just because of their size, period.
Nice.
Dope. That's dope.
So originally I was like, well, you know what? Since I can't get anybody to help me, let me see how hard this shit actually is. So I did some research. I started to study beads. I know that sounds like, what? Like beads, really? But the quality of beads was important to me because I didn't want my beads to just be fading. I mean, they're on your body, so your body oils and all of that kind of attacks the dye in beads. If you're not familiar with it. And so they will fade. Your color will fade. So for me, I went out, purchased me some beads, some string, and the first set I actually did, I couldn't tie off, and all the beads fell on the fucking floor. So wow. I was immediately hot. Like, I was like, okay, forget it. I'm done with this shit. I'm not doing it no more. My husband was like, you gonna pick the beads off the carpet at least? And I was like, all right, I guess I gotta pick them back up. So I picked up all them damn beads. And I was like, all right, let me try it again. And so I did that. And then I made my first pair, and I told my best friend, and she immediately was on it. She was like, I'm next. And I was like, what? Like, okay, well, I'll make yours. And she literally got my first pair that I ever made for another person. And she's still rocking them beads 2.5 years later. That's beautiful. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's dope. That's dope. So I'm still
these
thigh beads.
The thigh beads. Oh, okay. You know, had I known that you guys would have been so in awe about those, I would have put some on so I could show y'all how they look, but I don't have any on.
I just want to know, like,
because listen.
I'm sorry, cut out. You wanted to know what?
Nah, I just want to know, like, with the 3 kids and all the stuff you do at work, like, when do you have time to do that?
So I'm an Aries, right? And I'm a go-getter. So I've always been like, I'm gonna do it all kind of person. I'm never really sitting still. I always got something going. But my husband is a huge support system. Like, he has elevated me to a whole nother level. You know, when I first started, you know, every business has its growing pains, but I was like sending packages out with handwritten labels, and he was like, nah. Came home with a printer, was like, you gotta look authentic. You gotta get your shipping together. So he's a huge support and help in me being able to balance everything. So it's not 3 kids by myself. You know, I have someone who's able to take that load off of me when I need it. So it's greatly appreciated that I have a great support system.
That's what's up, and then that's important because it helps take you to the next level. Like if your support system is as passionate about what you do as you are about what you do, I mean, you ain't no clashing. It's just all go, all up.
Absolutely. Having somebody and that will back you, and don't get me wrong, sometimes you gotta travel certain journeys alone, like certain things that I want to do, he like, I don't know about that, but at the end of the day, just having that that rock is what's really, really important.
That's super important. Dope.
How long did you say you've been doing it?
So my first waist bead I officially made, and I actually have it to show y'all. The very first one looks like this. It was cheap beads. I was like, trying to figure it out. But these are the very first that I made, and I made those 2.5 years ago. My first sale took place 2 years ago. So, and I officially like LLC business for about a year now.
Okay, that's awesome.
Congratulations.
I would have been mad as hell. All them little ass beads fell off too, because there was a lot of little beads.
It won't no joke.
It's definitely a lot of little beads.
For sure, it takes patience, but as somebody who's always on the go, it's important. And I'm not a person who, I don't smoke, I don't drink like that. So I don't really have too many stress relievers in my life. But I found beading to be super therapeutic for me. So I'm just sitting there creating, and at the end of the day, I'm still an artist, and so I'm really sensitive about my shit, basically. And that's so it's a dual thing for me. Yes, it's a business, but I'm really passionate about it, and it's a stress reliever for me.
It's like it's like, as far as the waist beads, like how long does it take you to like put one together? Like I know the different sizes of the beads make it different times, but like what's like the gap?
So when I first started, it took me like 2 hours, but now I can probably bead in like 15 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get to it. You talking about, that's how you know a person is really working and perfecting their craft, when they go from 2 hours down to 15 minutes to be able to do a strand of beads, no matter what size or anything like that. Like that, somebody putting in time to be better with their craft.
Thank you so much.
And I love it.
Just know, if I spend 2 hours on something, I'm charging the shit out of you.
And I mean, don't get me wrong.
Let me just say, go ahead, sweetie. I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say, I do have body beads that take me a little longer, of course. But I mean, if you're just talking about a simple strand, yeah, like one color, it doesn't take me too long. But if it's intricate detail, that does take me a little longer, especially people that want custom pieces from me. That takes a little more.
So I will say that I've had her few strands of her beads. I don't know, probably like, I think I got my first set sometime last year during the pandemic, and I haven't had an issue with them. They haven't fallen off. They've been on. And then anytime that I feel like I want to ask questions, she was available. Like, we've had the whole conversation back and forth about the different beads, and I will hop in her inbox at random times like, hey, so do you got this color? Well, what about this color? Because my brain be all over the place, and I be trying to put pieces together in my head. So I just randomly inbox her. She is never like, oh, like that may be how she is on the other end, but I never feel that or hear that or, get that kind of feeling when I message her. So I do want to say, as a customer, your customer service is top notch. It has always been, and I have not seen anything waver or change in your customer service at all. So I just want to say kudos to you for that, because a lot of times that's part of where we fall short in Black businesses, that the customer service ain't always up to par. But I want to just say, as a continued customer, I have not had an issue with the customer service from this particular business. So cheers to you, darling.
It's not
Thank you
good shit.
so much.
So how can people get in contact with you to get order, place an order, or find out what they need?
Yes.
So Troach can get him some waist beads and some thigh beads.
To be honest with you, guys hit me up just as much as women do, because they want their girls to have some. So
I don't think we know no guy that's gonna hit you up, but okay.
But Wasted by K.Renee on all platforms.
You get a guy hit you for some thigh beads, let me know, God. I'm gonna bust him in his chest. And tell him, use a boy.
K.Renee on everything. Wasted by K.Renee on Twitter. Wasted by K.Renee on Instagram. Wasted by K.Renee on Facebook. As well as my website, Wasted, WAISTED, Wasted by BYK, and then the letter K, and then Renee, RENNEE.com. Sorry.
Okay, I see we got the Facebook already in the comments.
Yes,
Definitely.
please. But yeah, you and my inbox is always open for questions. I really thank you so much about that comment about customer service. One of the biggest things I pride my business on is providing the experience. So it's beyond being for me. You know, you come to me for a product, yes, but you're gonna get the entire package with me. You're just not gonna get what you're trying to buy. You're gonna get it all.
That part. And just a side note, I'm pretty sure it kind of slipped her mind, but I'm gonna throw it up here for you. She has a raffle going on right now. She has a raffle going on right now, Wasted by K.Renee. She got a $1 raffle popping off. Each dollar enters you in a drawing to win a free set of waist beads. And 2 winners will be picked. The deadline is Friday, September 24th. And you can enter by sending $1 or whatever amount of dollars to Wasted by K.Renee. And then I believe this is one of the beauties that you're raffling off, right?
I am. That is one of. And then I have several others that I just want to pop and show.
All right.
Oh, that purple is pretty.
All right, ladies get wasted.
Yeah, she has some beautiful beads, beautiful beads, and some of them have charms.
You guys that wear waist beads, yeah, get wasted, all that, whoever. Get wasted.
Michelle in the comments wants to know, do you ship?
Yep, she said, do you ship? Yes.
Absolutely. I've shipped all the way to the UK. I've shipped to Germany. I've shipped to Jamaica, Canada. So I have international gems as well.
Man, let me find out y'all international up in here, man.
Cause we is. Okay.
Y'all man, international. All right.
And my sister said that baby is fire. So once again, I'm gonna throw it back up here. If y'all want to get in on that raffle, get in on it. Wasted by K.Renee. $1 raffle. $1 enters you in the drawing to win a free set of waist beads. 2 winners will be picked, and the deadline is Friday, September 24th. You will send your dollars to Cash App, $ Wasted by K.Renee. And this is one of the pieces that you will be able to win. Listen, that's beautiful. And that crystal that's hanging off of there is gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
I would love to see a woman with that, not.
Sorry, I got this. But
Papa was stuck on that.
Trisha in the comments say, "Hey, do they make my waist look thinner?"
So yes. A lot of people have told me when they put their beads on, they feel sexy, they feel thinner, they feel better about themselves and their waist. I think as women, we're super critical, and social media doesn't make it easy to have that flat, perfect stomach with no rolls or no, stretch marks. And the reality is, I think women with waist beads embrace their waist a little bit more. So will it make you thinner? I'm going to say yeah.
Well, let me tell you something, because you can't get me to keep my shirt down now.
Give me some then.
Pop, you gonna get some waist beads.
It's a waist
Shit.
as well. So, you know, your beads will get tighter the more weight you gain, and they'll get looser when you lose weight. So if you're a lot of gyms I have too are using them as a weight loss journey. Instead of the number on the scale, they're looking at these waist beads fall. So that's
That's what I was saying. Like, you can't get me to put on a full shirt nowadays because I be so excited to have people see my waist beads. Like, they so pretty, especially like the latest one that I bought with the big charm on it. I'm like, nah, I don't want to cover this up. It's so cute. So you're gonna catch this belly real quick, okay? And that's how we're gonna keep it moving. But I would definitely say that the feeling that you get once you put waist beads on, you do feel sexier. You do want to get out here and
look
what she
sexy,
was
you know what
saying.
I'm saying, and feel better, and you know, like feel pretty and all that. That's what she was saying before, you know. But yeah, man, I had a question. I'm about to forget what it was.
So we're gonna get you at least 10 orders tonight. Let's go, ladies. Go and get you some waist beads.
go.
Nicole about to get some. She said she's gonna get some because she said she want waist a little smaller.
On the picture that you
Nicole said she want that one, and then Teresa said she gonna grab some. Trisha gonna grab some.
Hey, so yeah, so you
Thanks,
showed
G.
that little picture. You showed that little picture of the one that you raffling off, right? And it had the big chunk on the end. Like, does that serve a purpose, or it's just like for design? And
so this is actually an iridescent crystal. It is for aesthetics only, but I do have raw gemstones, amethyst, rose quartz. Those who are looking to be on their spiritual journey. For those who have chakras, are into chakras, and know about chakras and things like that. I help along that journey. I've had gems come to me for fertility. I have fertility charms.
I didn't know you have fertility beads, so that's cool.
Keep them away from me.
A lot of people want energy around it. And so that's another thing that waist beads can do for you. They provide you with stability, a strong foundation, and they give you so much positive energy. You know, when you charge your waist beads, and you know, they're personal to you. I always set intentions for the waist beads for prosperity and positivity for whomever they're going to, but it's really and I always cleanse them as well. But they're really up to you once you get your piece to set your own intentions for what you want them for, and proceed that way.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
I love it. Mouth. Danny said you can get some beads, just don't do the body roll when you put them on. Michelle said, "Are your beads tie on?" No.
So, no, and I'll tell you why. Originally, when I did my research, of course, a lot of people know traditional waist beads are tied on from Africa. However, what I found is for all body types, the elastic band is just a little bit more comforting. It can still provide a great hold, which, like I said, I've had people my waist beads for 2 years, and they never lose their aesthetic because I've researched my product, and I have a good foundation. So mine are elastic; they go over your head, or you can stand in them. So I put them to your waist size. So basically, you measure your waist where you want your beads to fall. Like I have mine on, see, and they stretch, but they go right back to your waist. So that also helps with durability.
Well, all right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys have any further questions for K.Renee, you can reach out to her on Wasted by K.Renee. You can check her website as well as reaching out to her on Facebook. She has a Facebook business page, Wasted by K.Renee, and I put it in the comment section so you can reach out to her on there. Run up those commas, on that business tonight. You know what I'm saying? Make sure she gets all the sales. Make sure you measure your waist and go on over to Wasted by K.Renee and get those beads ordered. All right, y'all. Thank you, Kay.
Do all that.
Thank
Show
you guys
show your taste and put a little candy around your waist at Wasted.
What's wrong with him?
you know he always gonna bring up something. He always gonna put a little swag on it. Up next we got our girl, Miss Maya K. Listen, Maya, I have seen this baby. She ain't no baby no more, but I have seen Maya grow from a little girl and see her blooming and blossoming in her business. She is the owner of the Original Body Bar by Affinity. She is the CEO of the Original Body Bar. She is an Aveda graduate, licensed cosmetologist, and body contourist. Her years working as a hairstylist taught her the importance of image, what it says about you, and unfortunately, how you will be treated. Her life's mission then became to put a smile on the face and add some self-confidence to each individual that she meets. Two very essential components to a healthy lifestyle, like water and sun. Because of poor self-image, low self-esteem, weight gain, finances, the pandemic, and more, it's no wonder we lack smiles and self-confidence. Deservingly so, July 2020, the game changer for all of those, she created the Original Body Bar by Affinity. They offer the latest and safest non-invasive weight loss procedures, cosmic teeth whitening, dental gems, and the ladies' sacred yoni steam. The Original Body Bar by Affinity is Indiana's only bar for beauty, health, and wellness. Book an experience. She looks forward to servicing each and every one of you. Listen, Miss Maya, come on up here, girl. Cause she came on here with the energy and we ready to keep it rocking.
For real though.
Yeah, Miss
Hey,
Maya, I heard something I
girl.
want to talk about. I heard something about some steam cleaning, some
You want
coffee.
to talk about whatever you want to talk about.
She ready.
Because you was trying to get your waist slim. Everybody was too. I was so inspired by Miss K.Renee. I'm definitely going to hit her up for some business as well. So
Get y'all beads. Get y'all
And
beads.
you over there, you over steam cleaning shag rugs out here.
You heard it.
You heard it.
That's what I do.
Shag rugs.
The shags, the bare floors, you know.
Oh man, them the one we like, the bare floors.
Polished up.
Them 70 doo-wops, we don't want them long.
That's what's up. So what made you get into all that?
Well, as Leo said earlier, years in the beauty industry, wanting to do something a little bit different from hair. I had became a parent. I was living out in Atlanta doing the hair thing. You know, it's just, hair is really big. And so I just wanted to find another avenue into the industry where I didn't have to do hair, but could still make that impression on people. So during the pandemic, like everybody else, I was working, trying to find an escape. Well, before the pandemic, I'm always trying to find an escape out of my job. But I was working at FedEx and I had come across a couple of body contouring Instagrams. And I said, wait a minute, they doing this without surgery? And I thought that was always big because I'm really into health. And I know a lot of fatalities that were happening with people going under the knife trying to get a good body. So when I found that, I was just like, okay, why are people dying anymore? Why are we getting weird bodies, like misproportioned bodies, like when we can just our original bodies and deal with and take care of what we have and be proudful of it and be prideful and have that confidence in what we have, what we're already born with. We don't have to spend the bank, the life savings. We can just prepare our minds and our bodies and go on the journey at the same time. And that was a really big deal for me. And it, like I said, it was from behind the chair because I kind of got burnt out on the chair, especially after having a daughter. And so I said, what else can I do to get the ladies rocking, or humans, not even ladies? Of course, this is a ladies thing. A lot of ladies are into it, but it's for men as well. Weight loss is a journey for humans. So that's what basically got me into it. I got out of the salon and out of FedEx and into something where I can still live my passion. And I've always been a very critical person. Not necessarily critical, but I've had an eye for detail. So I've always known, I don't like that. I don't like that. Maybe she had a little something different. So the fact that now I can do it without having to be a physician or a surgeon, I can make people's dreams come true and make them feel good about themselves. Like I said, add a smile to your face, make you feel good, especially as a woman, having a baby, having to bounce back, just the things that the body goes through. I was great to find this service to give to other people. And I invested in it. And I threw myself completely in the industry, learning everything I could learn. And that's why I have so many services, because I just found out what complemented what women were in need of. And just things of that sort. Just listening to the woman, to my body, to women around me, and finding a service that could definitely help them, accommodate them, that was affordable and make a difference with lasting results.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. You forced yourself to win.
Absolutely. I had no choice. I had a baby.
Listen, I think that is such a beautiful thing. That, like you said, there are a lot of people out here really dying, and I'm
ready to die.
Stressing, dying to have a body that they weren't born with, dying to have a body that that in the end
pockets don't
is still not proportionate, and they still look like an ant. You know what I'm saying? Looking out here looking like the letter B. And it's like, bro, what is happening? Why are you all doing this? And why is your butt like 4 times the size of your legs? You look like you can't even carry that butt. But just
on top of that,
knowing that that's an option, that you can, go do something like that instead of out here paying $10,000 to look like a baby ant.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not understanding.
And then a big thing that I was seeing in individuals that did get the services were that they didn't go through the journey. They did not prep their minds and their mental. So when they got the body, it didn't last as long as they wanted it, because they did not mentally condition themselves. And I always tell my clients this: it's imperative that you that you drink your waters, that you do like the basics that life just tells you. And I take care of the hard work. You just do 30 minutes of cardio, drink your water, and baby, I got you. But I saw how hard it was for individuals to do that. I said, you're not going to change your bandages. You know what I'm saying? Your scars gonna start festering and getting long when you go through those major surgeries where you have to be on it. And even after the surgery, there's post-op care. There are massages that you have to get. There are so many things that you have to do to maintain that body and to sustain that investment that you made, where you can just come to me. We can work on all that. We can go on the journey together. You got someone walking through you. I kind of call myself a life coach in a sense as well, because there are people like body images. When your body image is not where you want to be, your self-esteem isn't. So I have to kind of talk you through it, take you from here, take you from the bottom to the top. And it's okay, because I've been there. I've gone through. I was actually much bigger growing up. And what happened for me was a total opposite. I lost all of my weight after a child, but I still didn't have the body. I lost the weight, but baby, a lot of things lost weight too. Was falling and
the back pockets was touching.
Was your back pockets touching?
I had to find a way too. Everyone's like, "Oh, girl, you lost all that weight," but I still lost some of my confidence, because I just was not the person that I was used to looking at. So when them breasts don't sit up and the butt got stretch marks and you got tiger stripes riding up the side, you kind of like, what was that?
They like cinnamon toast crunch.
Hey, look, ain't nothing wrong with tiger stripes, as long as that cat smell. And that motherfucker say, and then something wrong.
Nah, they live.
But then she gonna take care of that because she gonna go ahead and get her shag rug steamed, as you call it, a shag
Baby,
rug.
and that steaming the shag rug is so much more than just steaming the shag rug. Do you hear me? It's it's more of an internal cleanse. It helps with endometriosis, fibroids. It helps balance the pH. It helps to helps with situations like BV, which is bacterial vaginosis, yeast infections, all those things that women just go through on the normal because of life stressors, food, diets, exercise, like sexual partners, like all these things can play into that one little carpet down there. So steaming it.
That one little patch of carpet. Be dealing with some shit, okay?
Babe, a world full of shit.
Y'all better change my life. Me and Trump gonna be. Hey, look, baby, I really like you, but first we're going to get this carpet clean.
Exactly. Send them to the original body bar.
Men can get it too.
That's what I want to know. We can get our back tires rotated.
No,
y'all can get them pool balls steamed.
You definitely can.
Y'all can get them pool balls steamed and tighten it up. You know what I'm saying?
I'm all down for it.
Get that skin back up there, so y'all ain't got the ones that's knocking
like
the ground.
hot steam?
You know?
It's like it's just
it
like
is.
What? Who the fuck putting?
It's not
So
like you out here burning like you standing over
But I'm saying steam
a manhole.
So when you think of the ideal of steam, think of a facial. When you steam something, you're opening up the pores and you're allowing yourself to be susceptible to all the herbs. These are herbs that you steam. So each herb plays a part for the woman parts. It helps them gives all those properties, help them cleanse, help them get the pH balance. It helps with vaginal dryness. It helps with people that are going through menopause. It helps people with muscle sex.
But it helps with that too. Just gonna say it.
The old one, so you can be ready for the new one.
Okay.
So, I mean, so it's like intrusive, or it's like just something y'all sit on.
So what you do, there's a seat that you sit on that has the center cut out, and you will straddle it, and then there's a pot at the bottom with boiling herbs in it, and those herbs are letting off the steam of the beneficial herbs, and it really works. Send your lady to me and tell me how I feel afterwards.
So you basically sit on the toilet and steam coming up.
At home care, it would be on a toilet with a basin under the toilet. But in my body bar, you sit on a specialized seat that has the center cut out that you will straddle, and the steam will rise up to your vagina and cleanse you.
Okay, don't repeat that. Don't repeat that exactly the same way like you did the first time. Like, nigga, I just said.
Yeah! It's for the people out there, for the world. That's how you do a vaginal steam.
Let's put this disclaimer out there. I don't need none of these cheap ass women out here going out here, turning on the teapot and then sticking up on their coochie.
Please don't, because you gotta have the right herbs too.
Right. This is not just a little bag of tea that she done threw in the pot. Okay.
Somebody that'll put some ginger clothes in a little napkin.
But ginger is good.
Come on, this gonna taste like pumpkin pie.
It's natural, right? It's natural. You don't want to steam the ginger.
I got this ginger from Whole Foods.
I'm gonna have that pumpkin pie.
It's gonna work.
My pie gonna taste like pumpkin pie.
It's like a latte. Ginger pumpkin latte.
A pumpkin spice.
Little cinnamon,
which may not be bad for advertising.
Lord, not put a clove in it.
No, not the clove.
He gonna think he eat from Starbucks vintage.
Boy, shut up.
Well,
we done let him go and he gonna keep going. So Maya,
all the ingredients, mouth just put in that shit. It's gonna be a soup at that point.
Right,
chicken noodle soup coming.
It's gonna be a whole tea concoction.
What does that smell? Is that pot roast?
No, and they have a very distinctive smell with all the herbs. It smells really good. It smells really good.
Yeah. So tell the people, one, how they can contact you, how they can book appointments, how they can reach you and stay in contact with you.
Okay, so you can always go to my website, which is lifewithaffinity.com. For the body bar, you can reach me at the original body bar 317. That is on Facebook and Instagram.
Yep,
and I do have a studio
comments.
located on 71st and Benford in Indianapolis, Indiana, where I do where the original body bar is, and not just yoni steaming, because I have body sculpting, teeth whitening, dental gems. I do have a hair salon in there as well. I do nail services. I do everything. Pretty much a one-stop shop.
Yes,
What it sound like?
Jesus Christ.
And I have a retail line as well. So there are detoxes. There's home care to optimize all of your results from your slimming services that I provide in office. Everything you need. My inbox stays open just so you can text me. I mean, you can message me any kind of questions that you have. I will definitely respond. I retail liquid lipos and several other different sprays that can help you maintain your daily beauty and weight management. It's pretty nice. I do it all.
She does.
I got one question.
So the men can't come.
I want you to answer it honestly.
The men can come. Weight loss is for everybody. Teeth whitening is for everybody. Nail care is for everybody. Hair care is for everybody. I service humans.
I get a discount.
Sure do. We gonna steam that egg. Yes.
You Mexican, ain't you?
No. I'm sorry, but I'm not.
All them damn jobs. You Mexican.
She's Jamaican.
Nah, I'm just a hustler from the G 219. That's
Period.
just how they make them. There's no room for nothing else.
Period.
All I heard
I
when she
do
was,
it. Period.
That's how we do.
Running off her list, all I heard was, I do tuck pointing, I do lawnmower, and I do painting, I'm a plumber.
I do.
All the fucking job.
Look, I got a 7-year-old, I got a 6-year-old. I do it all.
That's what's up.
Listen, and she a mama. Okay.
You got that too perfect.
So first of all, we want to thank you a lot, probably. So we just want to thank you for coming on here. First of all, with that infectious ass energy and infectious smile. We somebody did comment that in the comment section on my Facebook page. So that's how y'all know y'all need to go on to her to get y'all teeth whitened.
Yes, it's a great experience. Nothing but customer service.
So next time y'all hear the mouth going in there, and I want all the listeners to know the next show, that means I'm gonna be back wheels will be rotated.
Wheels gonna be rotated.
Black wheels gonna be rotated.
Head gonna be steamed. Everybody carpet gonna be clean.
Yes. Papa gonna get them pool balls shined. His golf balls.
Not the
pool balls.
Not the pool balls.
The golf balls. Maybe that's better.
Oh,
Lord. We just want to say thank you again for coming on here. Make sure y'all check out Miss Maya K of the original Body Bar 317 and all of her amazing services, from teeth whitening and all of that good stuff to all of the beautiful things that she offers, including getting that shag carpet steamed.
Man,
we still got some amazing women coming on here, but we gonna hop over and take a quick break real fast.
Hey Maya,
get into this
hold on. We gotta ask Maya this. Maya, have you ever had somebody come in there and get their carpet done, and when they got started and everything, it smelled like baked red snapper?
No, because the herb will definitely neutralize any odor, because we're getting it cleansed. It's a steaming process. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, I understand what you're saying, because when you heat it up,
You heat it up.
Well,
Them
I
vapors.
have it. So shout out to all of
You
my
know
ladies
what?
in
Moving.
here.
Ain't nobody
No
about to play
snapper
with
has
neither
come
one of
into my
y'all.
building.
Hey,
Y'all doing the thing.
You see my vapor movement dance? That's them vapors be moving. You got to do that. When you talk
Y'all
about
be cutting up.
Be like, I want to go to Red Lobster. I want to go to Red Lobster.
Bruh. Y'all cutting up. We finna slide to this new music moment real quick, and then we'll be back with our 3 other ladies that's in the building with us on this evening. All right, y'all, stick around. Thank you, Maya.
You're welcome. Thank you guys.
Yes.
appreciate you, little lady.
Y'all, wow. We finna get into this new music moment. Gonna get into it.
Yo, what's up? It's your man, The Mouth, and it's time for your new music moments right here on the Phat Girl Chronicles podcast. We're getting started with a sister by the name of All In, your new artist, new album of the week, and the album is called Overthinking. And the first single we're gonna get into is called Temporary Feelings.
Don't want you to fall in love. I say things just to say it, to see if you will do it. I don't be thinking too much into it. I could care less about what you got going on. I just got some temporary feelings for you. Temporary feelings. I just got some temporary feelings for you. Temporary feelings. Like when
Yes, indeed. The artist's name is All In. It's your new album, new artist of the week. Yo, as a matter of fact, we're going to play another one from her album, and this one's called Overthinking. The album is called Overthinking. Definitely want to go out and get the artist's name is All In your new music moments.
Wanna drink too much, smoke too much. I love too hard, I go too hard for you. Wanna know if you give a fuck, or are you just trying to slash? You know you don't get a pass, I don't move like that. You say a lot, but do you mean it? Making promises, but will you keep them? Cause I'm all in when I'm all in. We on the deep end, now we can't be friends. Oh, this 1942 got me feeling a way about you. I'm hearing what you're saying, but I don't even know if it's true. I don't even know if you're true. I don't even know if you're true. I don't even know if it's you. I don't even know what to do. Drink too much, smoke too much. When I drink too much, smoke too much. When I drink too much, smoke too much.
Yes, indeed. That was All In, and the album was called Overthinking. Now it's time to get into our artist album of the week. This artist's name is Vito, very underrated R&B artist, but he's back with a new album. The album is called 1320. Now we're going to get into the first single off the album tonight, and it's called P.I.M. Your artist of the week, right here, your new music moments with your man, The Mouth.
Girl, I can tell by how you walking. Ain't no panties that ain't talking. Baby, ain't no need to front it. Cause I can see it from the front end. Yeah, ooh, I hope you know I put my name on it, babe. I stand for it, baby. You make it grow. Start from the top, do it slow. Don't stop, here I go. Open up, let it smile for me. You can get anything you please. While we're here, let's make it clear. Just tell me that is mine.
Yes, indeed. PMI is the first single. The album is called 1320. The artist's name is Vito. The artist is, he's underrated. He's super underrated to me, but I think this is going to take him over the top. The album is called 1320, and this single is called Juicy, featuring R.A. Lennox. Right here with your man, The Mouth, on the Phat Girl Chronicles podcast. New music moments.
I'ma make it juicy for you.
Can you make it juice?
For this, I do.
like it's 85. Ooh, open up, I see the smile. Hey. Ooh, it's tight, I know it's been a while. Handful of that, girl, let's take it there. You can tell the way that you walk, ain't no underwear. Put it on my face, girl, I love the way you taste. Glad that I got you right here. I'm just crushing on you. Just crushing, I'm crushing, I'm crushing. When we play, ain't no rules.
I'ma make it juicy for you.
Yeah, you make it juicy.
Put this on you. No, it's on site, we don't gotta talk. Ain't no leftovers, he ate it all. Mouth with no teeth, got that lockjaw. Sweet tooth snack, it's your favorite. He ain't got no business outside. Baby, lean back, let me long time. Boy, you better smile, eat an ear for this happy meal. I'ma tat it on my so you know it's real.
I'm just crushing on you.
Yes, indeed. That's your artist of the week, Mr. Vito, and the album is called 1320. Yo, definitely go out and pick that one. And don't forget to pick up All In with her new one's called Overthinking. That's your new artist of the week. Yo, this has been the Phat Girl Chronicles Podcast, New Music Moments. And I'm your man, The Mouth. Don't forget to follow me on all social media outlets at TheMouth_Moments. That's TheMouth_Moments with an S. And if you got any questions or any concerns about the music I play, man, hit me up right here at the Phat Girl Chronicles Podcast at gmail.com. That's the Phat Girl Chronicles Podcast at gmail.com. Yo, it's your man, The Mouth. And this has been your New Music Moments. And I'm out.
And I'm
And
mad.
another one.
And I'm out.
And another one.
Another one.
Dude.
Another one.
Ladies, thank
I'm
you
waiting.
for letting me touch you.
Another
with
one.
music.
Look, see,
Another
I ain't saying I ain't saying I want you to lose or fall off or nothing, but I'm waiting for 1 week where the music ain't raw. I'm trying to see if the streak gonna end. You've been killing that shit every week, man.
Every week.
Appreciate it.
Every week.
Appreciate it. I appreciate
Now
the
it's
music
smacking.
industry for giving us something to listen to. You know what I mean?
That part.
I mean, they give us a lot
Definitely
to
that
listen to,
part.
but you know, you weed through the good and get the gooder.
The greater. The gooder.
Yeah,
The gooder. I
definitely.
like that.
Definitely,
The gooder.
definitely. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the love and support. I appreciate you guys behind me 100% with it. And I appreciate all the people that's on YouTube, Facebook, everybody that be checking it out, man. I appreciate y'all for sure. Y'all definitely make it worth it.
For sure.
Let's see. So, I mean, we gonna keep this bomb ass energy rolling up in this thing.
Let's get
And
them.
since we already in the beauty industry, we gonna hop on over to my boo, Miss LaKendra Martin of Belle Beaute. Okay, first of all, hey Pumpkin. So Miss LaKendra started Belle Beaute because, matter of fact, no, let me let her tell her story. I ain't gonna tell her story for her. Let me let her tell her story. How about that? Okay? We gonna bring her on up in this thing. And there she go. Hey, LaKendra.
Hello.
What's going
Hey,
on?
girl, hey.
Welcome.
You got your even in, your even kill in now?
I did.
All right.
We good. We glad you good. Look at your boo. Your boo down there. Wait. She couldn't wait. So tell the people how you started Belle Beaute.
Well, let's see. I started Belle Beaute last year in the summer. I found myself spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on other skincare products trying to get a certain look to clear up acne, to clear up dark spots. And then my husband kind of seen it and he went into it. I'm just like, that's a lot of money, man. We can't be dishing out this money on, other products, even though they was working. And I'm just like, well, I'm just going to start doing my own research and start creating my own stuff. So I started doing some research, kind of understanding, skin, understanding the products. I wanted to stick with natural because some of the products I was using did have chemicals in there, but I wanted to stick natural because I thought back, okay, when our ancestors were you know, growing up, they didn't have access to all the stuff that we have access to now, all the chemicals to hurry up and clear your stuff up in 2 and 3 days. They used all natural stuff. So I wanted to go the natural way, which is my slogan, skincare the natural way. So I started doing my research. I started creating products. I started making them. My husband was actually the first person who, to try the products. In about 2 weeks, we started to see his dark spots clear up. In about a couple of months, they were all gone, like all of them. And then so my best friend hopped on the bandwagon, kind of gave her some products. She started testing them out. Her, because my goddaughter started, had acne also. And so I shipped them products. They started using them, and baby, we took off from there. Look, we took off.
That's what's up. I need some of that skin clear up stuff.
Yes, and let's see. We got face and body bars,
everything.
We got cleanser, we got moisturizer, we got body butter, we got face scrub, we got clay mask, we got body scrub. I mean, you name it, we got it.
Do you got some?
Look, baby, and it's working. It got you out here glowing. It's clearing up them spots. Look, exfoliating the skin.
Do you have anything for women when they be driving and they take that one heel off and the back of that heel when they get through drive be black?
Baby, look, they gonna need the shower first to clean all that dirt off. But if them things is crusty, I got that body butter for it, baby.
I was about to say she got some body butter.
Okay,
she got body butter.
So do you have like a?
So what's the body butter flavors?
Well, listen to this. So right now I have unscented body butter because a lot of people deal with eczema and stuff like that, and it's safe for babies. So you don't want to put scented stuff on that type of skin because then it just irritates it. So I have unscented body butter. But guess what? I'm gonna be launching some scented body butter real soon for those people, because everybody keep asking, when are you gonna get scented body butter? When are you gonna get scented body butter? And so I'll be launching that very, very soon.
That's what's up. Okay.
So I'm gonna have plenty of flavors for the ladies. So when y'all hop in that bed, y'all can smell good laying next to y'all man.
Come on now. Come on.
He might bite you.
Come on now.
So do you have like a signature key ingredient that you use with your stuff, or everything is just depending on the area that you're using it for?
It's not. I use a lot of turmeric. And tea tree, which are very good for the skin, very good for the dark spots, very, very good for the inflammation, the hyperpigmentation, all that. But tea tree and turmeric is like, I use that a lot. There's other things that I use, like coconut milk, which is really good for your skin, but definitely tea tree and turmeric is like my go-to.
So I just expected a yes I do or no I don't. I ain't tell you to tell the people what you use. How they ass up and up taking business
look,
away
that
from you.
ain't giving away all. Look, that ain't giving away all of it. Just letting you know that it is good.
Don't tell them nothing. Make them come get that.
So you have something I could put on my head and my face and everything like that.
I sure do.
Well,
Got it all.
Okay.
Head on over to that website and check it out.
Okay.
And I put the Facebook page is facebook.com/skin-body-self-care. That's her page for Belle Beaute. Listen, I don't know if y'all saw my picture on my page where I had the where I look like carrot face, where it looked like it was carrots all on my face. Mm-hmm. This one right here. That's that Belle Beaute on my face. That's that the what is this? The dark spot corrector. Because I get them on my face and then I'll be getting them here. I just be like, you know what, F it. I'm gonna just put it all over the face and then just call it one. But it definitely is amazing. Let me tell y'all something. Nobody that I really bring on here that has a black business that I have not used any of their services or anything like that. Everybody that I'm bring on here is somebody that I've used, their products I didn't use, all that kind of stuff. Because I mean, if I'm using it and it's working, then you deserve to be on here to talk about what you're doing. So I've used I love her charcoal soap bar, the turmeric and honey. I love the toner. The tea tree toner spray. I just got the spray this time, but I had the pads the last time. The dark spot corrector. I got one of the body butters. I got a bunch of stuff. And
you did get the clay mask too, the green tea.
I did. I haven't been able to use it yet, but you're gonna
love it. It's my favorite. So I have turmeric and green tea clay mask, but green tea has happened to be my favorite. And tonight is mask night. So you have to create a routine. You have to have a routine, and you have to be consistent in order to see results. If you're not consistent and you don't have a routine, you're probably gonna say, well, I don't know about this. But as long as you're consistent and you got a routine, you're gonna see it's gonna give what it's supposed to give.
Mm-hmm.
And tonight is mask night for me. So Tuesdays and Fridays are mask night.
Glad y'all clearing up them ingredients, because I looked at that picture like, shit, I'm gonna go give me a sweet potato pie and put it on my face. Shit. People out here putting sweet potato pies on.
Listen, but if it's gonna clear up my skin, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put that sweet potato pie right on my face, okay?
And then get a spoon and eat that shit afterwards.
And so right now we have
not eat it after.
Right now we have skin and we have body care. So next month the self-care line will be launching, and we call it that hug in a box, because during the winter months people tend to get a little bit depressed or a little bit sad because of the weather. Like, it's gloomy outside, you kind of feeling like you don't know, like, you know, I don't know what I'm feeling, but it's the weather. So I'm creating a self-care line called Hug in a Box, and it's basically to kind of take care of yourself while you at home, get you out of that little dark space that you in. I am excited about that piece. I'm so excited about the self-care line.
Yeah. So you got to come back and show us the hug in the box. You got to come back and show us the hug in the box.
Body and self-care. Yes, I would definitely come back.
It's a hug in a box.
So what came from the name Trey?
It's a hug in a box, baby.
Trey Belle Beauty. So Trey Belle is derived from the French term "very pretty." You know, people like to have pretty skin. Okay. So Trey Belle Beauty.
Oui.
For sure.
Now.
Skincare the natural way. Look, everything is natural. No chemicals, no nothing. All natural.
So like he said, you can eat what you put on your face.
I mean, I don't know about eat. Well, no, you know what?
I mean, if it's natural,
you actually can. No, you actually can. So a lot of the oils that I use, you can definitely take them by mouth. You can put them in your hair. You can put them wherever you want to put them.
That's good. Ain't nothing wrong with having something you can put on your face and eat it.
Yes, you actually can. I mean, you don't want to go sit there down in a whole bottle of nothing, but a teaspoon or so ain't gonna hurt you.
Right.
Please don't let that go over your head.
Don't go.
Please don't let that go over your head.
Look, the mouth is funny, and we already know.
So Michelle Jackson asked, "Do you need to keep the
in the refrigerator?"
No, you don't, but you can if you want to. Like, you don't have to keep it in the refrigerator, but you definitely can if you want to. It does not hurt. And so, like, I have jade rollers to kind of like smooth out your skin. You keep those in the refrigerator. I mean, you don't have to, but it is definitely helpful for your skin when you do, because it's cool. But you don't have to keep any of the products in the refrigerator.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds like we got a lot of people that want to check some of this stuff out. So
look, head on over to that website.
What's the website?
It is www.treybellebeauty.com. TREBELLEBEAUTE.com.
Trey Beauty.
And I'll ship
beauty on.
And I'll ship
not Trey Booty. Not Trey Booty.
Get the beauty on, so somebody might get some booty.
Look,
man,
about that.
This dude be wilding.
And this is a disclaimer. I am not drinking. This is water. I'm drinking water because I'm actually working. So when I get off here, I got to work with a client. But I'm sober.
Yes, and all my products.
y'all see how he clowns sober? Lord have mercy. Look at best friend down here. Look at best friend. All products come with instructions and information about shelf life.
Yes,
best friend, you better be in the comments.
Although they are natural products, they still have a shelf life. And to preserve them, you use a natural preservative to keep them as long as you need, but you don't want to use them forever because they're not meant to last forever because it's natural. You know, other products that you buy from the store, they have a chemical in there to keep them lasting for years. My products don't last for years. So
your best friend named LaKendra too?
Her name is LaKendria.
LaKendria. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Her mom and them French. Okay. LaKendria. I see you with all the professional stuff, and then the Kendrick is over here, so I can see y'all. I just image y'all right now in the car. So I'm, yeah, bitch, you see me kill the Phat Girl Chronicles, bitch, you killed it, bitch, you get my best friend killed
You
it.
funny. You funny.
Hey, I can picture that shit too. So
Because they gonna get in the group chat later. They gonna get in the group chat later and go bananas. Okay.
Y'all
Man,
funny.
what?
I wouldn't be surprised if she just pop her head up at the back like I'm here.
Look, no, actually, she stay in Illinois and I'm in Indiana. But when we used to when we was in college together, they used to get us mixed up all the time.
Okay, that's what's up.
That's funny.
Nothing wrong with that. But yo, that's dope. I'm definitely gonna definitely want to check you out and get some of this cream. See if I can light some stuff up and get myself ready for my next movie.
Look, smooth that skin out. But yes, the scented body butter will be launching very, very soon, and the self-care line will be launching next month.
Yeah. So tell the people how they can follow you and how they can get them orders in. Wait, before you do that, let me tell y'all something. Y'all better get to type in these websites and placing them orders. I know it's only Tuesday, but go ahead and save the pages. Go like, share, follow, all of that. And then go ahead and type all of these web addresses in y'all phone. Save them until Friday when y'all get paid. So y'all can start ordering some of this bomb Black Girl Magic stuff that we got popping off on here tonight. So make sure y'all go ahead and get prepared to be out here looking, smelling, and feeling beautiful in this thing.
Yes.
Tell the people how they can keep up with your mamacita.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram, Belle Beauty, Facebook, Belle Beauty, and y'all can get on my website and place y'all order at www.trebellebeauty.com. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me. I'm available to answer questions. What may work for me. I have this type of, skincare issue. My daughter has this because it's safe for babies. It's safe for men, teens, whoever want to use it. It's gender neutral. Anybody can use it.
It's for any and everybody. Okay,
it is for any and everybody.
For any and everybody to be out here with their skin popping.
Yes.
And I believe when you go to the website, you get you get an initial discount as soon as you get on the website, right?
Yes,
5%?
you do. You do. It is 5% right now. And randomly, I have 10%, 15, 20. You catch it. Yeah. You got it.
So make sure y'all check out Miss LaKendra Martin of Belle Beauty in this thing. Get y'all skincare together and I'm going to post some pictures of some of the products that I have, and I'll also share some of the other products that she has. But I definitely enjoy the ones that I've had so far. They've worked. I got a little bit out of my routine, but I got to get back into it. That's why I restocked and added the little other stuff to it so I can get back in my groove. So
I'm definitely ordering the dark spot corrector. I'm gonna need that ASAP.
Yes, routine and consistency is very, very, very important when it comes to this natural journey. You be consistent. You have that routine. It's gonna give what it's supposed to give, and before you know it, you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be like, dang, that dark spot was just big as hell, but now look, it's almost gone. Right. I mean, it be like that.
They're gonna be like Belle Beauty, like help get me right, so when I wake up, I could be prettier than kid. Oh, Dynamite!
What the fuck? You are funny. Funny.
I'm done. I am done. This nigga said, Mouth, you need, bruh.
He need a check. He need
for real.
He need a check every month.
For real. You need to
every month.
Because I am obligatory.
Hey, he called me off guard, but y'all better get up off my bro. He don't need no check. He perfectly fine.
Maya said you missed the clap before Dynamite. You did it after. You were supposed to do it before Dynamite, okay? But listen, Kendra, thank you so much for being on here, darling. Make sure y'all go check her out, Belle Beauty, one more time. Get with her, run it up.
Yes, definitely.
Thank y'all for having me.
Thank you.
I will come back when that self-care line launch. I will come back. And I will
definitely gotta let us know when that comes back.
I will have products ready to show y'all. And also everything that I make is made to order. Nothing is made ahead of time. Everything is made to order, fresh out the dough in the mail.
Oh, that's dope. Okay.
Out the door, packing the mail is gone.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So go on get your. Man, we got this. This the show right here, man. This the show, man. Y'all getting it for y'all getting your skin right. Y'all getting your shag rubbed.
Thanks, Kendra.
Potato clean.
Did you say the potatoes?
Potatoes.
Getting it right. We gonna get y'all right.
Man.
Come on, man.
All right, y'all. This man clowning. Up next, we got see you, Kendra.
Bye.
Thank you.
Peace out.
Up next, we got one of our favorite peoples in our building from the Bond Chronicles. We got the wife of the husband and wife team from the Bond Chronicles. We got Miss Robin Bond in the building. It's Robin.
I
So
know,
listen.
I know Robin better not have no dishes in that damn sink.
Or that motherfucking suitcase still packed. That suitcase
It's a whole nother show. Y'all better get out of Robin business.
No, fuck that.
Y'all better get out of Robin business. This is a whole nother show, okay? This is a whole nother
I will send a
show.
damn invite to Ray. Like, hey, come handle this. We gonna see Ray
Listen.
pop up on the
Reaction
screen.
Apparel. Let's see what she got. What she got?
Yes, we got Reaction Apparel by Miss Robin Bond. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring our girl on here. Y'all over here talking shit.
She can come right in with it.
What's up?
What up,
Hey, y'all. Hey. What's going on?
Welcome.
I heard you already talking trash mouth. Like, there is a sink full of dishes over there.
No.
You can come on down the road and wash them if you want to.
Well, we better go get this information quick so you can get to them dishes because we don't want no shit.
Your ass gonna have to have a conversation later.
Right, I'm gonna show up I told you we will pull up at the station. We will pull up.
Hey, we're gonna coordinate next time when I'm home when I can do the show. We're gonna come on through.
Yeah, okay. You say that now.
Just make sure when you go back, you unpack that bag.
Dang, I can't believe y'all still remember that, but that's old.
That shit classic. I'm about to say that is one of the classic parts of the Phat Girl Chronicles. They are not going to forget that. They are not going to forget that at all.
Oh, man.
It's gonna be 20 years from now. They're gonna be like, remember when you had that bag
6-7 months later? I can't.
I'm gonna still think you still got him in 20 years. I'm like, hey, Mauston ate that shit. Take it out.
No, I'm like, the stuff that's in there is just like, it's not stuff that I need right now. It's just, water shoes and what is like a snorkel, like that kind of stuff. From the last time we went, I think the last trip we went to Miami. So, yeah.
That's what's
up.
Snorkels and shit.
So what's the deal with this Reaction Apparel?
I was about to say, she here tonight in a different capacity now.
I know, right?
So.
This is not the Bond Chronicles. This is Reaction Apparel. So Reaction Apparel is a streetwear brand with woke folks in mind, basically. All of the messaging, all of the pictures, all of the graphic, all of the designs are pro-Black people upliftment, pro just Black everything. My slogan is don't just be fashionable, make a statement, be the change. That basically comes from the idea that when you walk out of your house, you're representing something, whether it's a music brand that you like, whether it's, a show you watch, you're always representing something. And I think it's important for people to know what you stand for when they meet you without you even having to say anything. So a lot of the stuff on my clothes are really just pro-Black slogans. Like the shirt I have on today is part of the line that's launching on the 1st, October 1st, I think it becomes available. And it's basic. What does this shirt say? It's sad, I can't remember. I have a low tolerance for ignorance. Don't try me, sincerely management. Everything is pretty much something along those lines. I had earlier this year when I first launched, I had one shirt specifically that was about ending qualified immunity, and $5 from every one of those shirts that was sold was donated to the NAP, which is nonprofit for the National Police Brutality Accountability Association. And basically what they do is they help people get lawyers. If you have questions about how you can help advocate for against police brutality in your region, they can help you set up different things. And my main goal is to always be pushing people or helping people get in contact with different organizations or different programs that help Black folks.
Yes, listen.
Strong.
You better get it. You better get it. I love the thought behind it though, because I am definitely a person that loves graphic tees, and so I like my tees to be lightweight, offensive. So when you read it, you're like, oh, I do, because like I have one of my favorite shirts. It's by another brand. It says, "You know what? Never mind." And then the other one says, "If you can read this, you're standing too damn close."
Too close.
So I I like some of my joints to be lightweight, offensive, but also hilarious as well. And so I love the fact that your shirts have different slogans and things like that, but the idea is to really send a message and things like that. So
yeah, for sure. Like my whole thing is like really big on supporting Black businesses. And unfortunately, like when you try to buy a lot of these kinds of shirts, they're either made by Asians overseas, you order them from Amazon, you have no idea where those shirts are coming from. So you can think that you're supporting like a Black ideology or a Black company, when in reality it's just somebody who's profiting off of the struggle of Black people.
Yep.
Like
Black
it's super cool.
Yeah.
Like, the Juneteenth is an official holiday now. And I was gonna put something out specifically for Juneteenth until I saw like how cool it was to have Juneteenth merchandise now. And I just like, it was just, to me, it just kind of spit in the face of what the whole thing was supposed to mean. You have all these random companies who really don't care that Juneteenth is a holiday, but now they've got Juneteenth t-shirts and candles and all this stuff. So I didn't even bother.
Plates.
Right, plates, birthday decorations and all of this. So it's just like, I really want, especially further down the line, for my brand to be 100% Black. So it's from the distributors, from where I'm sourcing to who's selling, like 100% Black everything.
Yes. And that's one of the things that we sometimes find difficult. Like the people who produce the shirts may not necessarily be a Black owned business. So we still purchase the shirts from them, and then we have to go through this other chain of being able to figure out how we can produce 100% Black owned business apparel and things of that nature. And that's a little bit of a booger.
It is. It's really hard. Like even when I first got the idea, like one, I'm a cosmetologist by trade. I've been licensed for doing hair for almost 15 years. And so even when I got the idea, like I immediately started running into, dang, there are no Black print on demand companies. Dang, there are no Black companies that sell blanks. There are no, and it's just like, why is this so difficult in this space? Because when you think about it, streetwear comes from urban areas. But when you look at the market, most streetwear brands are white owned, they're Asian owned. Like I love Off-White, love Virgil, but his price range isn't always budget friendly for everybody. And then the same thing with Kirby Jean from Pyre Moss. Like I love his stuff, not the most reasonable prices. So it's like you find these brands that are super popular, but you can't necessarily, they're not always necessarily affordable for everyday people. And so the goal is to always be affordable as well. we'll see how that works out.
Right. And I think that's one of the kind of give or take type of situations for Black businesses. Like, we have to pay all of this on the back end. So on the front end, it's not going to always be a $20 t-shirt. Yeah, I paid $10 for the shirt itself.
Right, for the shirt itself. Yeah. And that's
So,
like really everything. When you look at it, the back end, people don't realize how much work goes into producing one product. Like, you see this one t-shirt, but I had to go get the t-shirt. I had to have the t-shirt shipped to me. And then the time that it takes to put in making the shirt and making sure that it's something of quality. Because the first thing people will do is they'll write a bad review if they don't like something. And that's just what it is. People are more likely to share a bad experience versus to share a good experience. And so for me, like, even when I was looking at print on demand companies, my biggest thing was like, I don't want to ship something to somebody that I haven't seen, I haven't touched, I haven't, seen what the quality is. And then they get in there, it's like, well, I paid $30 for this shirt. I want my money back because it's garbage. So it's you want to attach your name to a good product, but you want to you also want to make profit from your product. So I definitely take my hat off to all the other ladies who have been on this evening, because making your own products and being able to stand behind the products that you're putting out there for people is a big deal.
It definitely is. And it's even harder, like, just trying to be able to do every part of your business as well. Like, you're the one that's taking the orders, producing the product, packaging up the product, creating the labels for the product, shipping it out, doing the customer service, answering all of the questions, making sure everything got out. And then the minute you drop the ball, it's like
exactly a bad review. And you're just like, do you know how much work went into me trying to get that 900
bars of soap?
Exactly. And so for me, it's crazy because like you guys, you know me from the Bond Chronicles. We have a podcast. And then I have another business. I'm a mobile hair salon. So I go to people's houses and I do their hair. And then we have 3 kids, 1 on the way. So it's like a revolving door for me of things that I have to do. And so even
Jamaicans on here tonight.
Huh? What'd you say, Mouth?
I said we got a lot of Jamaicans on here.
Oh.
Team Go.
It's called multiple
8 jobs and making the baby.
Income, multiple streams. But it's just, you have to find balance for all of that. And so, like, one bad review, like, it doesn't seem like it could be that weighty. But for a person who's running a small business, like, that one bad review can ruin, like, your whole quarter. It's just like, I did all these things and this one person is so unhappy. So, no, for sure.
And sometimes even when you try to make it right, they don't give you the opportunity to make it right. They want to stick in their anger and be like, no.
No, they just want to be pissed off.
So, yeah.
Yeah, they just want to be pissed off. And for people like that, I'm just like, because I do custom orders too. I have people like who business owners and all those sorts of things. If you have a logo or something that you want put onto t-shirts, mugs, whatever, I can do that. But those people tend to be the most particular. They want the biggest discount and they do the most. And they do the most, they want to pay the least, and then they expect you to go above and beyond for them. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, I need for you to take 10 steps back and chill, because I'm a business owner just like you're a business owner, and you need to respect this space. But people, like you said, sometimes people just want to be mad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think the thing that I like most about everybody we had on tonight is like, what y'all doing, y'all actually have a passion for it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that creates better products. It's like unlike Johnson & Johnson that just mass produce a whole bunch of shit, or you know what I'm saying, like whatever Hanes that just produce that shit garbage. But if you think, like you said, I don't want nothing that I didn't see first going out there with my name on it. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be a fucking shirt with a big ass hole in it or something. You know what I'm saying? Like they like, oh, she just out here making rat eating shirts. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, no, when you get a passion for it, you do a better job, man. The quality of the product is better.
That's exactly it. for me with the shirts, like it's starting off with just t-shirts, but I eventually want to have a nonprofit. Like I come from a background where I've been very fortunate to have people instill all these different things in me. And like the business training that I have costs a lot of people thousands of dollars to get. And I got it from church for free. Like everything that I've been able to accomplish in my life, a lot of it has come from just good connections, mentorship, and great people. But I do recognize that there are a lot of people that don't get those opportunities. You have people who live in, less developed places, urban areas, who are super intelligent, but because of where they come from, they don't think that they can get to a certain level. And I definitely want to be someone who reaches out or can at least facilitate a space where people's minds can meet, and you can help more Black businesses be birthed, because I think it's a really huge disservice to our community that so many of us have these grand ideas, these grand schemes, but they never get off the ground because there's nobody around them to support those dreams.
Yep. Yes, and I think that's a very good way to look at it, is that that you're fortunate, or that you've had the opportunity to be fortunate enough to receive that training and that mentorship without necessarily having to pay the money for it. A lot of other privileged people will act like,
I got it out the mud.
Right, like I built this. Right. I'm self-made.
No.
Negro police.
Yeah, we all come from somebody.
The trouble I see.
Because that's really like how people act, and it's like, no, which is why you'll never hear Tiffany or Leo say, I got it out the mud, or I'm self-made. Because it take a whole lot of other people around me to help me to even be able to pull this together.
Right.
So, no. Like, that's one thing I'll never say no. Because it takes a village, and not just to raise a child. It takes a village to be able to get to your next level, to get to your next thing, to even just be able to do what you do. Like, like you said, you are a mobile hairstylist, you're a mom, and all of the other things you do, including Reaction Apparel and the podcast. It takes a village to be able to do all of that. And not just you waking up and you out here moving and grooving and doing it on your own, like, oh, I got it. No, because I got questions that need answers.
No, for sure. Like, even like with my husband, like right now, or maybe not, because the kids are asleep now.
Sorry, Ray. And a wife. Sorry, Ray. Sorry, Ray. And a wife.
Hey, you gonna throw that up in there? I gotta come for you now, because she a fighter too, because she gotta argue about her luggage and dishes and shit.
No, but even to his point, like we have like a checks and balances system almost, where like he'll let me know, like, you're doing too much, like you need to sit down and like take a few things off your plate, or just he definitely does his part to lighten the load, because we do have a lot of stuff going on. Like I said, like the podcast, there's a lot of stuff going on with that. And we want that to continue to build. So between us both launching businesses this year, without his help, like, I don't even know how it would work for real. And he on here. So obviously you pat him on the back a little bit and he gonna feel what his chest puffed out. But in reality, like you said, it takes a whole village, and he is a major part of my village, because these kids it's a lot of them in here. I don't know how it happened. It's a lot of them in here though. And
you don't know how it happened.
Right. You see me say,
it's a lot of them, like ain't no more coming. Man, you better go.
No, this one is the last one.
That's the last one.
It's the last one, because we have, like I said, like I'm dropping the new line on the 1st, and that's the last one that's coming out this year. But then come springtime, I'll be releasing a whole new collection. So I started off with just t-shirts. This the line that drops on the 1st will also have sweatshirts, sweatsuits, and denim jackets. And so like even just trying to source all of that to make sure that it feels how I want it to feel, how it looks how I want it to look, has taken a lot more time than what I thought it was going to take. And so between that launching and me pushing that and making sure that that gets out and then getting ready for the new baby, I'm going to take a little bit of time off and then just hit the ground running again come springtime.
Okay.
Well, that's what's up.
So how can the peoples get some of this good product and these denim jackets and sweatsuits coming out for the fall?
So you can catch me on www.reactionapparel. No, it's reaction-apparel.com. On Instagram, I'm reaction_apparel. On Facebook, it's there on the screen for you. I am very responsive to messages and all that good stuff. Like I said, I do custom orders. So anything that you see on my website can also be customized. Or if you're a business owner and you'd like some custom stuff for your business, I also do that. And you can just email me and we can get that worked out for you.
Okay. Dope. And what about your sizes? What's your size range?
Oh, I run from extra small to triple XL.
Okay. Dope. So
And I'm unisex, so everything is men and women.
I don't know if no woman crotch cut like mine. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Let's hope not.
Hey, man.
Let's hope not.
They need to take your mic from you because you've been on one tonight.
Listen, what did my sister say about 2 guests ago? She said, mute him.
Turn his mic off. Turn his mic off.
She said, mute him.
Yes.
Listen, so we want to thank you for being here and for always being supportive of the Phat Girl Chronicles.
I love y'all. Y'all
not
are
have
so dope.
had you on here. Look at husband. Look at husband. Because
the Brody.
That's what he posted.
Hey, look, he right there to her right holding up cue cards.
Oh yeah, that's
not holding the cue card.
He's like, don't forget to say this. Don't forget to say this.
He right in front of him.
No, he's not.
Cause y'all notice when she talks, she do it like this. She's like, yeah, you know, we went to the store and we bought some greens.
No.
Yeah,
I do have notes off to the side. I do have notes off to the side of the screen, but he's not down here.
We got 3, not 2. We got 3 and 1.
Oh, and my sister's in the chat too. Hey, sis. Thank you.
Hi.
Listen, so we want to thank you. And we're going to bring our last guest on tonight. And we got Miss April Elliott, which is my boo. All of these is my boos, though. So we got Miss April of Autonomy-creates. She is dope, okay? And I mean that in every sense of the word, from the things that she creates. I have not seen one thing that this woman has created with her hands that is not beautiful, unique, or that just makes you stand out in a crowd. But we're going to bring her on to tell her story and to just allow her to show us all of this beautiful stuff that she creates and give y'all some of the backstory. So we got Miss April Elliott in the building. Hey girl. Hey April.
How you doing?
We all right.
Good.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
No, we done with you now. Bye.
Look at
I'm
this.
just waiting. I'm being quiet because I'm just waiting to find out what the hell autonomy means.
Autonomy?
Yeah, I'm just waiting.
So autonomy means freedom.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you make freedom.
Huh?
So you make freedom.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I need some freedom. Make me some freedom.
Freedom.
Give us free. Give us free.
This dude.
Yeah, he in the zone tonight.
He is.
He in the zone tonight.
Like, maybe you should be sober more often because you've been over here killing it tonight. I don't know what's going on. Like, Pop is in his zone. He feeling real good. So tell people what Autonomy-creates is, darling.
Oh, okay. So Autonomy-creates is handcrafted fashion with it just releases the freedom in you. I created Autonomy because I created it in a time where I didn't feel very free. I just felt just not good. And then I was like, dude, I want something that is freeing. And then I just saw the word autonomy and I was like, whatever it is, I'm just gonna name it Autonomy. And so right now I release the freedom in people through fashion.
Yes.
So
Nice.
from normal, just like everyday wear outfits. I've made costumes, done some wedding design, and I teach industrial sewing as well.
Okay.
And I
All
left
these
the
ones.
area. I left
All
the
these
area
ones.
right when you
Yeah,
started
a lot going on.
teaching industrial sewing. But I'm gonna make my way back because I need some of that good teaching right there.
Listen, we're gonna make it happen.
We are.
So are you wearing one of your creations now?
Say that again.
Are you wearing your creations now?
I'm actually not. Like this head wrap, I made this.
Okay. Okay.
That
I'm
little
not
that
wearing
little
one today.
that little necklace on the on the promo picture that we used, that you made that.
No, I didn't. That was a gift to me.
Oh, you'll be making stuff then. You over two. You over two. You don't be making
But I
nothing.
made everything else that I had on except for the denim jacket.
I did,
Okay. And she made a pair of pants for me for my brother's wedding, which were beautiful. They fit the color scheme for my brother's wedding. And they were beautiful. And again, like I said, everybody that's been on here tonight, with probably the exception of Maya, I have used their products or their services, and I've known Maya since she was like kindergarten. So I've known Maya pretty much all her life, and so everybody on here is an amazing businesswoman. So I want to take my hat off to each and every one of y'all that have been on here tonight, because you guys are out here rocking it and doing your thing. So I just want to say, keep doing it, ladies. So, April is not only just a business owner, she is a mom and a wife as well. Yeah. So outside of her teaching, she does a lot more as well.
Yeah. And then my husband and I, we also have a faith-based lifestyle brand that we run together. So it's a lot of action happening in this house on the regular.
So this show is also going to show behind every black strong woman there's a strong black man.
Yeah,
that's true.
I heard that. The only person that ain't here on this lineup said they married was Maya. Everybody else said they married.
That's good. That's good.
Wow.
So
they the reason it's working.
So your brand is not limited, right? So your brand is not limited to just one thing. Like I hear her say, you got pants from her. Let's say you made a jacket for somebody else, or you make a shirt, or so you do whatever the client wants. So is it your creation, or can I come to you and be like, this is what I see and this is what I feel in my freedom, and you can create that freedom on material?
That's how I do it. So a lot of times, I'm gonna get into like, I have some things that you can just kind of just buy, but it's like t-shirts and a hoodie, right? But like a lot of times people just come to me with an idea and they're like, this is where I'm going, this is my vibe, this is what I need, and then my first question is, I always ask what the deadline is, and then I ask like, is there a color preference? And then I kind of stalk them a little bit, because I'll get on their Facebook and I start looking at like different things that they do and like look at how they like to dress, and then I just sketch up an idea. I'm not an illustrator, but I don't know how, but I sketch up an idea based off of what you tell me, and then from there, I'll once we communicate on like different fabrics and different things like that, then I'll go get the fabric, and then I get your measurements, then I get the fabric, and then I make it.
Okay. Now,
And I make all of my patterns. So I don't store buy patterns. I just make them myself.
Okay. That sounds dope. That sounds really dope. So with that being said, for custom pieces or custom designs and the whole process, like what's the price point like?
It depends. I can do something as low as like $20, and then I can do something as high as like $400, $500. It just depends because a lot goes into it. Because if I'm doing something that has a specialty fabric that's super hard to find, and that's more time that goes into it. Also, when it comes to certain styles, it's time based.
Okay.
So if it's gonna take me a week to make it, then I gotta get paid.
What's an example?
I can get done in like a day or two, then I price adjust. And also, I didn't tell y'all this before, but I'm a self-taught seamstress. So
that means sometimes
a lot of times if it's something that I haven't done, I'm really honest up front, and I'm like, look, I haven't done this before. Let me play around with it, and then usually I'll adjust the price to where it's like way low, just because they taking a chance on me by letting me attempt to make this.
Mm-hmm. So you saying sometimes somebody might get that Gordon Cottrell like Theo got.
No, it's always when they get it, it's always good. But,
okay, all right, no, this was up.
That's funny.
Each day I get better.
For sure, though, you better be. Well, your ass needs to stop.
And if you don't know what a Gordon Gartrell is, you're too young to be watching this show. Okay.
Right. If you look at the screen right now, like, huh? What?
Right. Like, what? What's that? Who is Theo? You need to go to bed. Okay.
What's an example of something that would cost about $400-$500? Like something that you've done. What was it that cost about $400-$500?
It was actually I did some work on a wedding dress.
Okay.
And that took time.
And that sounds reasonably market value. That's for something that you're creating. Like, yeah. That's not super expensive.
It's technically low for the work that I did on it, but that was my first time doing a wedding dress. So I was like, I don't want to charge you what David Bridal is going to charge you, because I never had to do this. Like, I had the skill of like making a bodice and making a dress and all of the skills that I needed for the princess cut, but I never had to like put all of those together and then add in little details, So yeah.
So I want to, since you brought David's Bridal up, I always wanted to notice this answer. Like, so do they have like a team just like knitting up dresses and stuff, or is it like a machine making these?
So with David's Bridal, for the most part, you have different designers, and they make a line for it's seasonal. So like they'll have like a winter line, and then they'll have like 4 or 5 designers that designed all of these different dresses, and then they send them to David's Bridal. And then if it's a thing where it needs to be altered, then that's when the David's Bridal has works with different alteration people. They either work there or they go with the person who made the dress.
So it's basically like a one size fits all until you get it altered.
No, it'll be different sizes. So it'll be say for instance they made they made a dress, and then they have it in like a size 0, size 2, size 4, size 10, 15, 16, all of that. They'll have different sizes of it.
Okay.
So what your studio look like? You got like the
My
little
studio?
the little mannequin with no arms and all that.
Yes. Okay. So
Yep. And it's
I wish I should have took y'all to my studio. It's a little messy right now because I'm working on a project. But my studio consists of I have a sewing machine, I have a serger, I have a 6-needle embroidery machine. I can't talk. A 6-needle embroidery machine where I'll be able to embroider hats and stuff. And I actually embroidered a hat yesterday. And what else is in my office? I got a lot of fabric, and I have my pattern paper, scissors, rulers. I would show y'all, but this is on the internet. I don't want to be.
What you think the other designers gonna judge you? Like, look at it, look at the rookie. She's not even neat.
Nope.
They gonna judge her and shit. Like,
I feel like if your studio is really neat, then you're not really in there working. Because I have yet to be in a seamstress or designer's area where it's neat. Like, it's pieces of this over here and pieces of that over there, and it's lightweight messy. So if I feel like if it's really extra clean, it means that they just did it or they ain't been in there in a while. So
right. See, I always have thread trailing around the house. Everybody's just so patient with me, and they just pick up my little pieces of thread that comes off of my because I'm snipping threads and I'm walking around and it ends up on my clothes, and then I'm just dragging it through the house. And they just pick it all up.
See, I'm the type that like if I come over your house for something, you make me something, I want you to be like, oh, let me move this. I'm sorry, look at this, young. Let me get it. That means if ain't that out of place, that means ain't nobody buying no clothes for you. That means your ass ain't no good. It's just like I'm riding by the chicken place if ain't nobody in line. I'm not, well, let me go somewhere where it's a little line. You don't know where ain't nobody there.
When clients come over, I have to get it right though. I don't want them to be walking all over fabric and paper.
Listen, my mom was a self-taught seamstress, and when I tell you, you ain't known pain until you walked in that sewing area and you got poked in the foot with some straight pins, or because once them hit the floor and this carpet over there, good damn luck. Okay,
boy, it happens to my husband a lot.
My feet. Okay. Me and all my siblings know the pain of straight pins in your feet. And then I remember at one point when she would drop them, she would be like, she had this big ass magnet, like this big.
Yes.
And like, she'd be like, come over here and pick up these pins for me. It's like, I gotta get on the floor and use this big ass magnet to pick these up. So my knees got the opportunity to be poked too. No, thank you. Like, that, and I can say when I went to April's studio, it wasn't messy. It was not like, a whole bunch of shit scattered everywhere. So I would definitely say that.
Though.
Yeah, you was working, but it wasn't like super messy, and it wasn't like, oh my God, like, ugh. Because some people's studio look like it's gonna be a couple bugs come out of there. So. So you got to be mindful of those things. So,
that's what's
up, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And then tell the people about the faith-based business that you and your husband have together.
Oh yeah, okay. So Black Sheep Collective is a faith-based lifestyle brand, and we focus on you embracing your God-given individuality and uniqueness. And we do that through t-shirts and hoodies and hats and just wearables. My husband is an illustrator and a graphic designer, so he does all of that stuff, and then I do all of the other stuff. I recently started to do embroidery for us, and we also there's a lot happening in this house. So now we are about to start providing screen printing and embroidery services for other brands because, I can't remember who said it earlier. I think it was Robin, who talked on like just having a brand and you want it to be Black and not being able to get it printed Black or not being able to buy Black and all that stuff.
Mhm.
So we're trying to provide this service so that we can service our people and take care of them and teach them how to grow their business as well, you know, just with our knowledge. And
Definitely want to get with you on since you embroidering hats now. I definitely want to get me some hats made.
Oh yeah, Pop
Yeah, I
Pop
need to
don't
come that
have
way too.
whole bunch of hats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely coming that way too.
Send you the logo, you know what I'm saying, put it on the hats for me.
I'm down.
Size 8.
You just got 2 customers, just
Size
like that.
8. I got a big head.
Now with the hat embroidering, do we need to provide the hats?
It can go either way. So I can provide them, you know, but of course we'll have to go through an approval process. But I can provide them, or you can bring them to me. Either way,
okay.
It works. I'm flexible.
Cool.
And we might have to come up with a mouth outfit.
Oh Lord.
Why you ain't just call it a mouth fit? That was right there. How did you miss that?
Lord, not a mouth fit.
How did you miss that? That was a slam dunk, and you just did a shot of brick off the fucking backboard.
Wait, who was saying alley hoop? Who was saying that? He didn't alley hoop it. Alley hoop it. That was Brittany. He didn't alley hoop it. So April, tell the people how they can find you and check you out.
Also, I'm on Facebook and Instagram. It's Autonomy-creates on both of them. Also, my website is autonomy-creates.com, and you can reach out there. Yeah, I'm very responsive, and I love to talk to people. So keep that in mind.
So that means you basically once you get your grips in them, you ain't letting them walk away, huh? Like, no. You wanted to talk? I've been talking your ass to death.
Yeah. But then I'm a serial entrepreneur. So I really love the building business stages and stuff. And when people have their ideas, I'm one of those people that's gonna try to push you to get it done. Mm-hmm. And like, let's not wait, let's get it done now type of person. So yeah, I'm like
she's
that.
A Leo.
What'd you say?
She's a Leo. I said she's a Leo too.
Yep.
Oh, no game banging on our show, man.
Gang, okay.
Hey, it happened when Robert let the GDs in the door earlier. They still in there.
They let the GDs in the door on the Phat Girl Chronicles. Okay. So listen, we want to thank you for being here.
Thank you
we
so
want
much
to thank you for being on here, giving the people what you came to give. This has been an amazing show, y'all. We out this thing, all right?
Man, definitely go out and support these black businesses.
Get out here and support these businesses. All 5 of those dope ass black women. We had another person, but she had some other things to take care of and was not able to make it back. But we will have her on our next Black Business Spotlight show. But we'll also post her information and all those kind of things, so that way you can see what she has to offer in the meantime. In between time, listen, make sure you go check out at least 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, all 5 of these Black-owned businesses, from waist beads to skincare to body sculpting to apparel. We got you covered. But all 5 of those business owners that were on here tonight. And on tomorrow, you can check out the Phat Girl Chronicles page, because you will see each and every one of their pictures posted, along with all of their social media information, along with their websites. So make sure you check out the Phat Girl Chronicles Facebook and Instagram pages, because we are going to make sure that you guys help them to continue to succeed in this thing called entrepreneurship, which is why the Phat Girl Chronicles does this. If it is not for all of us coming together to be able to support one another, it makes the journey that much harder in being an entrepreneur. So we ain't trying to make the journey that much heavier and harder. We are trying to do any and everything that we can to support one another. And it was just an amazing happenstance that all of the businesses that were on here tonight were Black women owned. So salute to each and every one of you all, and salute to the village that helps those women to be all that they are and do all that they continue to do in this thing called life. We done made it, y'all. Another show in the books. I had to breathe because I was going to keep going and I was going to do one of these. But
funny.
I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm finna go do some more work because this shit was motivating for me to keep going, keep doing, keep pushing, and keep grinding. So we want to thank y'all for being here for another episode of the Phat Girl Chronicles. I'm your girl, Leo Rochelle. We got your boy, Trosh. In the building, and we got the mouth _moments, aka Pop in the building. And listen, y'all, make sure y'all go to the YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button and that little bell, and follow us on all social media platforms at the Phat Girl Chronicles, and on Twitter it's at PGC Podcast. All right,
what? Why, bro? Why?
Time to get back to work.
He had to give him a view. Hey, showing out.
He look like he about to start the news in the morning. Welcome to Good Morning America.
And you know,
where I'm at.
And you know, stay tuned and make sure y'all follow that Phat Girl Chronicles Facebook and Instagram pages because we got a little surprise for y'all coming next week. So we'll be out here and out and about next week. So make sure y'all check us out. We out, y'all. Peace.
Be good.
2 fingers.
Be good. And if you can't be good, be bad at it. But like I say, each and every week.
Be bad at being good.
Yeah. So, but y'all know what I say each and every week. If you, no, that's not what I say.
Yeah,
wait, look, I was about to repeat it. I was about to repeat what I just said. Whatever you do for the rest of the night and the rest of the week, don't do it with your half ass. Do it with your whole ass. All right, y'all.
Fingers shot ass.
Peace. We out.
It's been a long and winding road, not to this point, but here I am. And I won't stop until my soul can't take no more, until I drop in, that's my plan. But until then, I'm grinding, I'm working, I'm grinding, I'm grinding, I'm working, I'm grinding. I'm shooting for the stars and my aim game is nice, so what I'm saying, it's enjoy. This ain't no overstatement, oh we so overloaded. We on some legendary, oh yeah, we overnose it. We on that brink of greatness, so close I fucking taste it. Premature celebration, so let's get fucking wasted. They don't know what we been through, but it's time now that we show improvement. I had to follow my instincts and my hand play, so it's show move. We had time with our backs up against walls, dog, but we made it. And them fake niggas